Hello, it's Carly here from Carly Says. Thanks for tuning in. That's an olden days saying, isn't it? You don't tune in on YouTube. In the olden days, you used to have a radio that you tuned in. Some still exist. My daughters have got an alarm clock like that. But anyway, thanks for watching. My video blog today is about shut that bitch down. It's about the negative inner dialogue that we all have, and some of us louder than others, and about helping each other to shut that bitch down and helping ourselves to manage it as well. Because I feel like just imagine, I get really excited when you imagine that you didn't have that inner dialogue. Like, she's not there to keep us safe. She's not there. We have common sense for that. Well, common sense not so common, but we have, a process for that. I'm not going to think, I could jump off the roof. I'm going to fucking do it right now. I'll be back. My inner bitch is not going, I don't think you can, Carl. That's not what I'm talking about. Because there's also a rational part of me going, yeah, well, I could do it, but if I did, I would really hurt myself. And we don't want to interfere with that process. But what I want you to imagine is that you don't have that negative voice. So anything that you thought that you might like to try or have a crack at and do, you did. Anything you wanted to wear. The other day I walked to school with a parasol that my grandmother had given me years ago. My nana's passed away, and I think it was brought home for her, and she gave it to me, and it's beautiful. It's this paper parasol with these gorgeous birds and stuff on it. Read my video blog, and there's a picture, just my blog. There's a picture of it on there. And I always wanted to walk around with it in the summer. I get sunburn easy, and I thought that would be ideal. Hats always get hot and don't look that great on me. So anyway, I had this thought that I wanted to, but I was always too self-conscious. I thought, I'm going to look stupid. People are going to think I'm weird because I'm walking around with this, Chinese parasol in Warrnambool 20 years ago, which was, predominantly rural white Australia. We didn't have internet. We didn't, we weren't exposed to different cultures or anything. So it was a pretty out there thing to do, I felt anyway. And I didn't want people to think I was weird. I wanted to fit in, I guess, to some degree. We wanted to be different to a point, but within a spectrum that was okay. And so I never did. I let this beautiful umbrella just sit and gather dust on my wardrobe. So the other day I thought, do you know what? I'm going to do it. And as soon as I thought of it to do it, I got so happy. I felt so happy. I had stinging tears in my eyes because I couldn't wait to walk to school with the umbrella. And there were some jokes at the school gate, well-meaning, genuine, lovely jokes of people encouraging me to do that. People love it when other people step up and do things, like that are outside their comfort zones, because I think they enjoy it. Everybody enjoys someone having a crack. I think. I don't, even if you look silly or it's not really appropriate, I don't know. I think it's generally a really positive vibe. You might get some haters, but, just ignore them along with your inner negative voice. But rather than focusing on what you shouldn't do and why you shouldn't do it, if we can manage that, then, it'd be just so much, life would be filled with joy and lots of fun everywhere. So I thought I'm going to talk about that because I think lots of people think that it's only them and they don't really know what to do. It's just a part of their head. But there are a couple of ways that you can manage it. One, you can just shut it out. You just zone it out. That's not easy, but it comes with practice. Another way is to pretend that the inner voice, that what they're saying to you, pretend you're saying it to someone you love. So I often use my mum, my daughters, my husband, my brother, my friends. Depending on the situation of what it is, I'll put them on my shoulder and think about what they would say about it. And I would be the voice of the negative to them. And more often than not, I think I would never. I'm sort of like appalled. I would never say that to my daughter, or my brother or my mum or anything like that. And then I think, but I can say it to myself. How ridiculous is that? Like, it blows my mind when I stop and think about it for a second. Mind blown. So fantastic sound effects budget we have here. But my point is that you wouldn't talk to other people like that. And if you do talk to other people like that, you're an asshole. And that's the end of the story. You're not welcome here. No, everyone is welcome here. You probably need me more than the nice people do. Although the nice people are welcome. Anyway, tend to just keep talking sometimes and stop now. So basically, Carly says about this one, is it cool to talk about myself in the third person when it's the blog brand? I don't know. It's a bit wanky, isn't it? Anyway, I'm going to roll with it. Send me a hater letter. I'm waiting for my first hater. Apparently that's like a level of success. As your blog grows, once it gets to a point, then you get a hater. Ha! I'll be celebrating when I get mine. So be kind to each other. I want to know something cool that you've always wanted to do that your inner dialogue has shut you down on, and because of this video or because of my blog or because you just felt ready that you did it. If there's photo evidence, that's great. Video evidence is even better. But if you just flick me an email and go, you know what I did? I went tap dancing, or I sung at the local talent night, or I don't even know what else. Whatever, the sky's the limit. Tell me, share the love, share the joy, and be kind to each other and be kind to ourselves. Thank you. Bye-bye. Hope you enjoyed my video. If you did, even if you didn't, subscribe to my website, www.carlysays.com. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm also on Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram if you're interested. And share the love. Share the Carly Says love. Share the shit out of the Carly Says love. Tag a friend in. Let them know. Talk about me. You know. Get it done.